Hello, everyone, and welcome back to. Yes, I timed it right. Sonic Forces. So, I adjusted some of the picture quality things, because now that I'm actually recording off of an HD console, it was more noticeable that the output quality wasn't the best it could be. So, I upgraded OBS to have indistinguishable quality on its, like sharpness, which should make it look better. And then there's also the 30 frames per second didn't look bad, but like it wasn't as smooth as the 60 frames per second. But if it was 60 frames per second, HD games are just too much for my laptop to handle in 60 frames per second, so it would then lag, making it look worse than the 30. But I found 48 frames per second is a good like, it looks smooth while also not chugging the computer. Alright, so last time we did episode Shadow, which, like, I almost want to redo now that I have the slightly better video encoding, but whatever. Well, definitely hard mode. This game is easy as balls. Oh yeah, see, this is what I was talking about, where Infinite's origin and Shadow Generations doesn't make too much sense.
Oh, I hate him. And all of that loathing has been focused
I said Shadow Generations, I meant episode Shadow.
Every defeat, every humiliation at the Hedgehog's hands will be returned 1,000-fold by my unstoppable creation. This is my dream come true. With this invention, I can expand the Eggman Empire across the globe and conquer the world!
The boss means business this time.
Also, that's a terrible line. The boss means business. What, did he not mean business when he blew up half the moon and then held Amy at gunpoint and launched Sonic into space and blew him up? Like, I get what they're going for. Holy crap, what is there? I thought hints were turned off when you. There's no settings. I thought hints were turned off when you were on hard mode.
Sonic, Eggman's forces are surging into the city. We need you here now.
Hold on, Tails. I'm on my way.
Also, yeah, while it is just stop.
We don't have time to lose. You better kick things up a notch.
Oh my god.
Man, look at the size of that thing. I guess all kinds of things show up when your neighborhood turns into a desert. You know it's gonna be a chore.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb that it's Green Hill again instead of somewhere new, or even just a less recurring area.
There's sand everywhere. Green Hill's looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now.
You know, for all the dialogue that people make fun of, that one actually I don't think is too deserved. That line's perfectly fine.
Thanks, Eggman. One of my favorite spots is all ruined.
That's a terrible line, though. Like, Like, I get what they're going for with a lot of these lines, but they could have used a rewrite on lots of them. The Sandhill line is perfectly fine, though, I think, because, you know, Sandhill is a place. But also, like, it's just like every area feels like it squanders its potential. Like, they could have used a lot more with, if they're going to have this Green Hill with the sand and stuff. It comes off more like a gimmick rather than an actual plot thing. Like, aside from, oh, it turned into a desert, people don't really mention why it turned into a desert. Is it the Phantom Ruby? Is it Eggman's, what's it called? Is it Eggman's, machines destroying stuff? Why is it a desert now? Oh yeah, we saw this cutscene last time in episode Shadow.
Is everyone okay?
We are thanks to
Which
you.
admittedly, the
Putting you kinda
cinematography and
close.
direction in Sonic's action is good. It's just the animation itself, like Sonic's model, looks kind of eh.
Finish, Sonic. Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece.
Also, why was Tails, like, just sitting there useless against a few robots when Tails has taken on Eggman on his own before?
Metal! Chaos!
Also, I hate that they call him Metal Sonic just Metal.
Whoa, this guy is faster than Sonic.
I get what they were going for with him being faster than Sonic, but dodging out of the way of something fast doesn't necessarily mean you are
Gotta scan him and
faster.
figure this out.
Yeah, like a lot of the cinematography and action in this cutscene is good.
Nice.
Tails?
Not nice,
I
it's
need to know
funny.
what's going on with this guy.
I'm
But yeah,
trying,
the
Sonic, but these readings
Sonic's
are all
model looks
messed up.
kind of
It makes no
off,
sense.
and some of the stuff looks a bit more stilted. But overall, it's not actually bad action, but the worst part of this scene is why is Tails so useless? When Tails was never useless like this before. Seriously, if there's a Sonic Adventure 2, Tails would have, you know, gotten up to help him. If this was any game before, like, Sonic Colors, then Tails would have gotten up to help him.
Eggman's army is unstoppable. Without Sonic, the people are losing hope and giving into despair.
Also, why is Silver here?
I still dream that Sonic is with us. Do you think he might be...
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist.
That's a terrible
Sonic
line.
is gone, Amy, and Tails has just lost it. If we're going to win, we have to do it without them.
Silver's right.
Also, yeah, why does everyone just immediately give up when Sonic's gone? Because, like,
Eggman's army has everyone terrified.
sure, Sonic's great and all, but he's not like this, like, god to them that him being gone makes everyone give up.
Isn't a new recruit joining us today?
Yes, a survivor from the city, right?
Because, like,
I'm accessing the file now.
they all, almost every character we've seen in the series got their own levels to play without Sonic, or, like, does things without Sonic. Though I do like the atmosphere of, like, an Eggman-ruled world. It makes me think of, like, Sonic Sat AM and the old Archie comics. It's kind of cool. Well... Also, yeah, you get to make your own DeviantArt Sonic OC. I'm not gonna put too much time into this, just gonna... Yeah. Might as well poke around and see what's up. I do like custom characters in general, but yeah, Sonic custom characters is kind of funny. Yeah, I guess green, I don't know. It just looks kind of weird. But I guess everyone's bright colored animals. I don't know, it just... The custom character looks kind of funky. No matter what you do, he always looks kind of weird. Let's see, I have a black cat. I'll make him a black cat. That one's alright. Yeah, that one's the most interesting one. I do like the music in this game, and I like the fist bump motif showing up in a bunch of things.
Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses at Green Hill, and the resistance in the city is reporting that whatever it is that finished Sonic. Sorry, I'm still not used to saying that.
Why is
Whatever it is
Knuckles
has
so
got them running
beaten
in
up
fear.
over it? Like, I get Knuckles being upset, but he...
Who survived the battle and made it
That
here
just
in
doesn't
one
seem like a very
piece.
Knuckles-y line.
Meet our newest recruit.
It really is a shame that this is the last game with
Doesn't
this
look like
Knuckles
much.
voice actor.
Neither do you, Charmy, but I still managed to find a use for your pointy butt.
That's a stupid
Here,
line.
kid, take this.
But, like, that's stupid in a way that's kind of funny. Like, I can get behind that
let's
line
get going,
being
everybody.
so dumb.
The world's not gonna save itself.
The lines that are dumb that I actually, like, really don't like being in the game are the ones that just don't make sense for the characters to say. The pointy butt line is stupid just because it's kind of a dumb line, but it's also kind of funny. should have stayed red, it would have been more interesting. Like the gray doesn't look bad either. You can now play as Shadow and Supersonic, yeah, because I have the DLC things. Yeah, you can stop. Yeah, I know how that works. Yeah, you can play as Shadow or Supersonic. Supersonic in any Sonic level, or tag team level, I think too. Shadow in any Sonic level that doesn't have a quick time event.
I've just received some incredible news. Sonic is alive.
Yeah, if they're going to, they either should have backpedaled on the whole Sonic being dead thing or gone way in further with it. Like, I get the characters were there for 6 months, but the audience was there for 2 cutscenes. Like, they really, if they're going to have, oh, Sonic's alive, be a big deal, they should have had it be like an actual surprise reveal, not just dialogue before the 2nd level of the game.
No way. That's excellent.
What? Oh, thank goodness! I knew it!
He's captured in the orbiting prison. My spy there says he's in a solitary confinement cell. They've been torturing him for months.
Like, most of the characters, their roles are just kind of weird in this game. Rouge being a spy makes sense, because that's already what she was. And Knuckles being a leader isn't bad. He just feels kind of, you know, like they were just writing a leader and threw Knuckles on top of it, instead of writing it as if Knuckles was a leader, you know? Also, most of the other characters don't even get, like, any personality.
That's horrible! We have to rescue him!
I mean, Amy's been dull ever since, like, Sonic Unleashed was the last time she was remotely interesting. Even in Frontiers, she was pretty boring.
Plan's already happening, Amy. I've got a squad on the way to the spaceport in the chemical plant to borrow a shuttle. Come on, guys. Who's up for an old-school style jailbreak?
Espio here. My team's engaging the enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now.
Stop.
No, wait! Watch out! The masked one is here. The monster that took down Sonic.
Stay focused, Rookie. We're off to find a shuttle.
Stop. Admittedly, using the guns is kind of cool. Though I do wish the levels were slightly less linear, you know? Like, having linear sections isn't bad. Oh no. Also, for why it says bug dude, what's it called? The name on the email I made for my other, what's it called? Alternate email account? Stop. Was bugs because it was for my bugs only not let's play. I didn't do a let's play series of it, but bug only playthrough of Scarlet and Violet in Pokemon. I was only using bug types. Luckily, it's pretty generous with the battery low warning. Like, it gives you that when it's at like 25%. It should be fine for a while. A little bit early.
Let's head in while Espio keeps busy.
Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
All quiet at the launch pad for now. Grab a shuttle before they sound the alert.
Well, once again, I do like the music. Also, a lot of the effects animations in the game actually look really good. Like, the rings look really good.
Everyone's aboard. Step on it.
The, what's it called? The sparkle effects, the fire looks really good. Snow, like, visually the game can actually look really good in some places. Like, that's a pretty cool looking shot. Oh, I didn't get an S rank. Huh. Oh yeah, you start getting those. Alright, now you can customize that. Okay. Wah. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go with... I'm probably not gonna do too much customization. Also, like, the glasses, why do they float off the side of your head? I don't know. Ugh. Gross. Oh yeah, because Sonic. Ha ha ha. Yeah, might as well. Still don't have any new weapons. You can also do Supersonic in the classic levels. It's so dumb that's classic Sonic. You should play as Tails for these levels, because Tails is with classic Sonic for the entire time.
I'm sorry I wasn't smart enough. Huh? Whoa, chaos! Sonic, help me!
And then the worst cutscene in Sonic history happened. Because seriously, classic Sonic being in this, stupid. Chaos not being a boss fight and just getting whacked out in a cutscene, stupid. Tails being all like, "Oh, Sonic, help me!" Stupid.
You're that Sonic from another dimension, aren't
That
you?
temporary retcon of classic Sonic being a different dimension, and then they re-retconned it back to being in the past by Sonic Frontiers. Stupid. Tails being a wimp instead of standing up for himself like you would in any other game. Stupid.
Everything happens for a reason, right? We need to save the world, and maybe that's why you're here. To help
I will
save
say
the
the
world.
one good thing
Either
about
way,
this scene
it's still
is
good to
it playing
see
the
Sonic.
Sonic Mania
Heck,
music.
It's good to see any Sonic.
It playing the Sonic Mania music when classic Sonic showed up was neat. That had the little orchestra version that do 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 do, like, that's good and all.
Radar shows Eggman
But
up ahead.
better
Enemies
would have
couldn't
been
run away.
not having classic Sonic in the game.
Get the feeling Eggman has
If they really wanted to play an old track, they could have played a Tails, like, Believe in Myself song. When, you know, Tails stands up to fight Chaos instead of being a wimp. Like, seriously, I get it. Tails wasn't as strong as Sonic or whatever. That was never the case, but he also, like, stood up for himself before. Shut up.
They've made a total mess of this place. We have to stop Eggman and end this war quick.
Also, I do know there's like a quick time event against one of those robots later, but there should have been more fighting against them. Like, outside of quick time events. Like, they shouldn't have just been set dressing. It would have been way cooler to actually, you know, fight the giant robots. Ow.
Be careful, Sonic. I'm detecting a ton of readings besides Eggman, too. One is stronger than the others. What could it be?
You know, Infinite, the guy who beat Sonic. Like, classic Sonic is so out of place in this game. He kind of sums up, like, him just being thrown into this is kind of a lot of what was wrong with Sonic in the 2010s anyways. It's just kind of a mismatch of ideas that just didn't match up and it was just a whole bunch of weirdness. Whatever.
There is no reason to resist. There is no.
Admittedly, that's a cool scene, actually seeing people, you know, getting off in a Sonic game. It's cool that they had something in it.
It's delicious. Give in to your fear. Flee screaming, and I'll let you live.
Yeah, Infinite's actually pretty cold in that scene, and then, like, cold in a cool way. Like, yeah, he was cool. Yeah, like, he's evil, but I mean, like, it was a good scene. And then he also had a good, fight again. Like, actually having deaths like that on screen was, like, one of the few things, like, that scene just, yeah, that's a pretty good little backstory scene.
Rouge! It's about time. How's Sonic doing?
He's been better. They're getting ready to banish him into space.
Also, yeah, I get Eggman, like, I can see a world where Eggman wanted to, like, relish in his victory over Sonic, but at the same time, I think Eggman generally has the cunning to know that Sonic would find a way out eventually and would have banished him into space, you know, not 6 months after beating him, probably quite a while ago. I mean, not to bring up Sonic Adventure 2 again, but he literally shot Sonic out into space the second he thought he had Sonic defeated. Though I guess that was, he was shooting him into space to defeat him. This was Sonic was defeated. So, like, I can see Eggman relishing in his victory over Sonic like that, but also, yeah, 6 months just seems like kind of a long time to stretch it.
What? You can't be serious.
How is that unbelievable? He shot Sonic into space before.
Eggman's been keeping Sonic alive all this time. He's been waiting to show him his completed empire before banishing him.
Yeah, I can actually get behind that.
Torturing Sonic just to pass the time. Oh, that's low, even for Eggman.
No, I'm not sure if that's low even for Eggman. Eggman's a pretty scummy guy.
Eggman got wind of our rescue plan and is moving forward with his plan ahead of schedule.
Also, they just kind of say that he was tortured. Like, it's another thing where, like, I think a lot of this would have been more impactful if they showed it instead of just having characters say it, like, oh, Sonic's been gone for 6 months. We should have felt that with actually playing through some levels with Sonic gone. The first level after hearing that Sonic was defeated is, oh, Sonic's alive. Or, like, have a cutscene of Sonic being beaten on the Death Egg or something. Like, the only cutscene we see of him on there in a little bit is him just sitting in a jail cell. That's not being tortured, that's sitting in a boring jail cell.
The clock is ticking, boss. But we don't even know where he's being held captive. Yes, we do. Eggman rebuilt the Death Egg. That's where he's keeping Sonic.
The Death Egg? Oh man, that's not good.
Vector's face looks hilarious.
None of this is good, Vector. That's why it's called war.
That's another, like, people make fun of that line a lot, but there's definitely worse lines in the game, and honestly, that one's just the right amount of corny that I kind of love it. Like, that sounds like the kind of corniness that you hear people saying, and, like, not the exact line wouldn't be in Sonic Heroes, but it's the same level of corniness as Sonic Heroes dialogue.
Know what to do. Let's go get Sonic.
Oh yeah, the mission screen. It's the Death Egg. Whoa. Okay. Just wanted to get the exclamation point away from there. Probably not gonna come through here every single time. Yeah, you know what? Unless I see something that looks interesting on the unlock screen, I'm not gonna bother going in there just to clear the exclamation points. Also, I do like that each character kind of has their own, like, musical theming. Like, each of their levels has their own styles. I do think Sonic's could have used some heavier guitars. Just like the Sonic songs are good, but I just feel like they could have used a little bit more on the guitar side. But they're also still good. Dang it. Also, yeah, the little drifting with those things, with the grappling hook actually looks pretty cool. Grappling hooks are just cool.
So stay on your toes.
Nothing in this room either.
Man, we're still trying to fight our way out. They've got us pinned down.
This is another game where, like, it's really noticeable how in any of the Boost games, really, it's, like, almost impossible to turn around mid-air. I say as I turn around mid-air. But you know what I'm talking about, like, if you have any momentum forwards, then it's like...
that many of our brethren were held here.
One more thing Eggman will answer for.
Ah, dang it. Oh, I still made it anyways.
You're on high alert now.
I sense Sonic's presence. He's close.
Yeah, having straightforward sections like that aren't bad. But when the whole game is straightforward sections, yeah. Just could use a little bit more openness to it. Stop. There's so many of these things I just don't care about. Okay, getting a new Wisp on, that's actually useful. Alright, so I am gonna head over here to... Stop. Stop. So yeah, it's the same weapon, but you can get some upgrades. Like, I might as well, you know?
This is the end, Sonic.
Oh, hey, sounds like the party started. Want to let me go and join in? No? Of course not. You hate fun. Whoa. Oh, wow. The end, huh? Let's see you try something now that I'm free.
Foolish hedgehog. Getting out of your chains does not make you free. Now, come and face the inevitable.
Ha! The only thing inevitable here is my foot kicking your butt.
Yeah, that cutscene's actually pretty fine dialogue-wise. For all the characters that are done really bad in this game, Sonic's actually fine.
I can't wait to see how long you last against this.
But yeah, see, like, because of the openness, like, it's more obvious
I'm going to
how
save
clunky it is to move mid-air. Like, see, watch this. I'm gonna jump and then press backwards. Yeah, it just kind of slows your jump instead of actually, you know, letting you turn mid-air. When in, like, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, you can, like, fling yourself around mid-air. Also, I do like the returning themes for, like, having the Zavok Deadly Six battle music remix from Lost World. Though we could have had a Shadow boss theme. Oh, the thing's saying encoding overloaded. No. No, I'm gonna try turning on some fans in the room real quick to maybe help keep the computer cool. Alright. Let's see. Oh no. don't be getting picked up on the mic now. Whatever, there'll be game audio over it and me talking. Because, like, I actually really like that this boss fight has more, well, is more, like, open without being as linear of just like a, oh, it's a 2D boss fight or it's a running in a straight line boss fight. Alright. I hope the lag isn't too bad. I'm sorry, guys. If there's lag, there's only so much I can do. If someday I will have like a real computer, not just a laptop, and Let's Plays should just look a bit better then.
No! How could I lose to the likes of you again?
That was a blast. Bring some chili dogs next time.
Also, yeah, during that like little mini cutscene and during the cutscene, Sonic's jump ball looks way better than it does in the actual gameplay. Like, I don't know, I kind of almost don't like the way his jump ball looks in Forces, and it kind of looks the same in Frontiers. But in the cutscenes you can actually see him like spinning around with just a blue glow around him, more Unleashed style. It looks a lot better. So I don't know why they don't just use that jump ball they've already created. There's so much. Alright, finally done. And yeah, why does Zavok get a fight, but not Shadow or Chaos? Shadow or Chaos are practically just there for marketing.
That sound again. Whoa, it's not time for thinking, it's time for running.
Yeah, like out of all the characters that have pretty crappy characterization and dialogue, Sonic's actually like just fine in this game. He's like, it's nothing like spectacularly amazing like Sonic Adventure 2 or something, but like he has some of his fun energy while he's also not quite as stupid as Colors. Like he is still a little bit more obnoxious, but like it's not nearly as bad as like say Colors was. Alright, can't believe that happened. I don't know why I clicked retry instead of just respawning. Whatever. Yeah, I guess that was out of habit, I guess. It's been a while since I actually played this game, so I forgot that muscle memory. Yeah, I was trying to do that. Whoops. So yeah, like, not all his lines are great. Some of his mid-stage dialogue lines are kind of dumb, but like, overall, his dialogue's like, compared to everyone else in the game, not that bad.
I'll pay back Eggman for putting me in this jam later.
I know you're supposed to do a QuickTime event, but flying out into space is way cooler. Well, not necessarily a QuickTime event, but like you hit that asteroid and then go. But I always just fly through that area. It's so much more fun. Especially as Super Sonic when you have the infinite boost. Stop.
What's my move? It's not like I can swim out into space. I know. I'll just grab a shuttle. The one I came in on must be around here somewhere. I could do with a little space cruise on my way home.
Also, yeah, speaking of Super Sonic, where are the Chaos Emeralds in this game?
Man, they're packing a lot of firepower. Still, it doesn't matter if they can't land their shots. Here goes nothing.
Dang it. Yeah, it looks like during some effects heavy scenes, if you hold X, sometimes he glitches out right there. Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw that, but if you hold X when you're starting to fall into that pit, then you kind of glitch out. Yeah, I should have taken, I don't know why I did the retry thing. Yeah. So if they got rid of the integrity of the game. So much crap I don't care about. Oh, come on. What's up with these characters? And like the second a cutscene happens, they can't defeat like 5 robots.
Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's been a while since I've seen a friendly face.
Hey, Rookie, you still in one piece?
Oh, sure. Don't even bother to ask how I am.
Hold up, Amy.
Is there an exit around here?
It won't be for long if we don't get off that egg in a hurry.
Your concern is touching, Knuckles.
Yeah, I do like the use of themes in this game, like this theme of the Resistance and the main theme, Fist Bump. Like, it's actually pretty, like, there's a lot I like about the game, and then there's stuff that is just so stupid.
Sonic, finding you alive is the best news we've had in months. And here's the bad news. Our intel indicates Eggman's got a weapons factory in Green Hill, pumping out munitions for his war effort.
A factory? We can't take out Eggman's home base in Metropolis if he's got a factory supplying him.
Okay, I actually do like, you know, take out the factory before going to his home base. That's actually a good strategy thing. But some of these lines to get the information to you are dumb. Like, why would you be surprised that the guy known for robotic factories has a factory?
No kidding. Look, Sonic, I know you just got back, but we're spread thin. Can you take care of this?
Also, yeah, why is all these characters here just to basically do nothing? Like, Team Chaotix does nothing. Like, they could have, like, I don't know, maybe had something about, like, their intel. Maybe they could have said, like, Team Chaotix looked into it. Like, just have a little bit of dialogue, at least saying that some of these characters are doing something. So many of these guys are here just to kind of do nothing until one fight scene at the very end.
We need that factory in Green Hill destroyed. Take the Rookie with you.
You sure about this? The kid was shaking like a leaf the whole time we were at the Death Egg.
It would have, easy way to solve it would have just been, you know, have characters in different parts of the map that you can play as. Like, have Team Chaotix levels, have Knuckles levels. Like, actually let you play as some of these guys.
The factory is nice and warm.
It will be when it's burnt to the ground. Sonic, you take the lead. Rookie, just make sure you take good notes.
I got 6 months of payback I'm just dying to spend. This sounds like a good start.
And yeah, the tag team levels are actually pretty fun. Switching between characters, heroes style. I do think it could have been cool if they had a more solid way of changing between guys. But it's pretty good.
We'll blitz the place and open up a path for the Resistance. Right, partner? Time for the two of us to team up. It doesn't matter what obstacles they put in our way. We'll blow past everything they throw at us. Double boost! Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yeah, the double boost is a little bit cheesy, but they're also admittedly, the sections would have been stood out as being more fun if the rest of the game wasn't already spent being able to boost through it, basically everything. Admittedly, this is a level with some more. Oh, I forgot to change weapons. You know what? Nah. I gotta change weapons. I gotta use the Lightspeed Dash. Come on. Come on. Plus, that beginning area is like 30 seconds long. Yeah, I forgot because I was getting bombarded with radio dialogue that there was. Let's see, where were you? There you are. Alright. You gotta use the Lightspeed Dash. Come on.
The enemy's factory is inside the pyramid. I can send reinforcements if you don't think you can handle it.
No need. The two of us are more than enough. We'll blitz the place and open up a path for the resistance. Right, partner? Time for the two of us to team up. It doesn't matter what obstacles they put in our way. We'll blow past everything they throw at us.
Yeah, actually Double Boost as a concept is pretty fun. They could have added some more difficulty in the sections if they wanted to make it so like maybe you have to hit enemies or rings or else you'll lose your boost. Like that could be interesting.
Stay alert.
This should be fun.
Shut up.
So they're building weapons here, huh? Making everyone work like robots. It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
Also, yeah, why does the ring sound glitch out whenever you're doing the Lightspeed Dash? That's kind of annoying. Whoops. Also, yeah, the music of the outside section of this level plays for like 5 seconds before you're inside.
I don't know why I was even worried.
And yeah, the inside's a little bit longer if you don't have the Lightspeed Dash. But it's still really short anyways. Even if with the Lightspeed Dash, that only saves you like, makes it like 30 seconds longer. Which I guess is a large chunk of time in this game. Crocs? Also, yeah, why don't we actually get to smash up the inside? Like, make there be a generator that you can actually destroy.
Jungle. Silver is fighting him, or it, or whatever. Just hurry!
Guys, it's him! I'm looking forward to a second round with this guy.
Alright, we got a new upgrade of this. So, just gonna go with that. Now into the Luminous Forest. Like, yeah, the levels are actually really fun. I just wish they were longer. The music is really good. And the levels could have used some more, like, stuff going on in them. Like, have more curves for drifting around or open areas so that you can't just boost through, but you gotta do something else with. Though I will say, for a game that makes you boost so much, this game's boost is really fun to use. Ah, dang, I missed the... Oh, whoops. That death sound. I was jumping to hit this, and then I accidentally boosted in midair instead of just stopping. I will say that, like, it is like...
From the jungle?
The music's really good. The quick time events are cool and all.
I guess all the explosions riled it up.
I just wish the levels were longer, because like that is a really fun boost to use.
You're gonna regret that. Hedgehogs don't make good snacks.
Nice. Yeah, for most of the levels, you don't even get to hear the big flourishes of the songs. Like, you don't get to hear the do-do-do-do-do-do-do part of that song, really. Like, that's another thing, is like, the music's so good, but the levels usually end before you get to hear the best parts of the songs. Just mashing A to get through each ending. Infinite! Yeah, I do hope Infinite comes back because in Shadow Generations, because he is really cool.
It keeps the rabble in line. Shows them that there is no hope.
Does anyone but you believe your lies?
Also, yeah, actually, admittedly, having Silver in this fight is cool. Like, Silver is cool and all here, but like,
Look who's back from
oh, it's actually playing Infinite's
the little
theme.
blue savior. But what's that I smell? You reek of fear. Glad to see I left an impression.
That's not fear. I ran all the way over here. And you haven't left an impression. I don't know anything about you, not even your name.
You may call me Infinite in the brief moments that remain to you.
Oh, great. See, Infinite,
I love this
now we're
song.
getting to know each other. So, what's your favorite color? Do you like long, romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power? You can skip the first two questions if you like.
The source of my power is none of your concern.
Sorry, but you've just got to share the secret of your power with me. I insist.
You're insisting. Futile.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa! Sonic, you okay?
I don't know how I forgot that plays his theme song in this scene. Because, yeah, I love that theme song. I wish there was, like, a fourth, like, final battle against him after the already in-the-game final battle where it just played his theme song for the fight. Such a good song.
Still thrashing around.
And since there's no, like, game mode where you get to play as him, for where it play as his
I'll
credits,
show you my spines.
ah, dang it. There we go. Almost missed it. And admittedly, mostly running in a straight line for a boss fight is perfectly fine. It's just the level, like the non-boss fight levels need some more to them. Also, maybe make Infinite a little bit faster so that it's really easy to just hit him before his attacks ever get to you. Also, yeah, like, his spinball looks better when there's no glow around it, personally. But even the version where he's spinning and there's the glow around it looks better than the one that's actually mainly in the game.
Unlike mechs, I can grow. I get more powerful every second.
I will teach you to hold that tongue next time. You can count on it.
Yeah, when you're not in Episode Shadow, Infinite's dialogue is actually really cold. Like, I love it. He's just kind of a weirdo in Episode Shadow. But yeah. Plus the music for his fights are really good, and it has the motif from his theme song. It's some great stuff.
improved since the last time, but you will still lose. As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
Villains in video games, movies, and TV shows finding excuses to not win when they have the opportunity to win. And yeah, admittedly, some of Sonic's dialogue in the scene right before that fight, and that I gotta find out the secret to his power. Not the best dialogue, but like it's not awful. It just a little bit was kind of eye-rolly.
Well, I mean this world, Sonic, and Eggman's monster got him. But you're here now. It's like the world needs a Sonic, any Sonic, to keep things in balance.
But Sonic's already back. Classic Sonic being here is so stupid.
If we defeat Eggman, this war will be over. And if we can figure out the secret to his power, maybe we can get you home. Hey, the sensor is picking up Eggman. Let's hurry.
Like, you should just play as Tails. Tails is with Classic Sonic the entire time. You should just play as Tails for these levels.
We've got to find Eggman quick. Let's see. The reading I picked up was through this way. This area is still relatively undamaged. The enemy is here somewhere. You better be on your guard, Sonic.
Dang it. Okay, why does it do that? I don't know if you guys know this, but like, whenever you like touch a corner as Classic Sonic, it instantly shoots you straight down. Ow. Like,
Strange. I see desert over there. This is Green Hill, right? Something is wrong.
yeah, some of the dialogue makes me think that they didn't exactly know what they wanted to be the cause of the desertification, because it's a desert before Eggman takes over the world.
Eggman's signal is close. Be careful, Sonic.
A lot of Classic Sonic's levels seem to end with an invincibility box really close to the end. The daily mission bonus is OP. Also, yeah, as you'll see soon, we'll have like random animal soldiers on the radio when it's like, why couldn't they just make a gun soldier be on some of those things, or like have the gun commander around? Like, the fact that Gun isn't even mentioned, like they couldn't even just mention like, oh, Gun got defeated by Eggman. Like, why didn't Gun lift a finger to help?
And with that, the disposal of the Phantom Ruby prototypes is complete.
So like, is it these Phantom Ruby prototypes? Is that
The
why?
one that triggered it.
Only a being with my strength of will could ever activate it.
It doesn't matter now with the lab locked down in Mystic Jungle. Which reminds me, didn't you run into Sonic there after he escaped?
Yes.
Like maybe it's those Phantom
He was
Ruby
powerless
things that are causing the desert to happen here.
You let the hedgehog live? That is a great source of concern.
For you, perhaps. He has beaten you for decades, yet I defeated him in our first encounter.
Phantom Ruby.
The weird thing is, he says beaten you for decades, which in real life he has.
Nothing. We move forward.
But
with
then
plan.
in
Of course. When it's complete,
the
resistance
canon,
will
Sonic
be erased.
Generations,
The
he
world
was
will be nothing
was
but
his
ashes
20th
from
birthday
which a
canonically.
glorious Eggman Empire will rise.
So the most amount of decades that he could have done is 2. And I don't think Sonic was fighting Eggman when he was like a newborn baby. So it just kind of makes the timeline a bit weird when you factor in that there was a canon age for Sonic in Sonic Generations, which is only 2 games before this. 2 mainline games before this.
Such power exceeds even my expectations. My own genius scares me sometimes.
That means you miscalculated. That's a failure in my book.
To surpass expectations is the ultimate of genius.
I love timing it for that line to play as he's getting in the Egg Dragoon, because that's like, oh, surpassing the expectations was him getting in the Egg Dragoon. It's like, for all the songs they bring back, why do they have this weird, like, this weird music instead of...
You've got a lot of nerve for a pint-sized Sonic from another dimension.
Also, yeah, why did they retcon it to alternate dimension, and then in the next game they change it back to the past? Also, yeah, what? Oh, yeah, what I was gonna say about music is, why no Egg Dragoon remix? Huh, how'd I miss?
It wouldn't be a challenge to crush you here anymore. I'll round up the entire resistance sooner or later. Just you wait.
Sure. Already a bit over a third of the way through the game, and it's only been an hour. You did nothing,
Look at you
Tails.
fighting like you've got a chance to win. It's
Tails should have been
adorable.
on fighting him.
Almost makes me feel bad that we're never going to do this little dance again. In just 3 short days, my plan will eliminate the bothersome lot of you.
Wait, 3 days? And what plan?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. You know what they say, the anticipation of the end is worse than the end itself. Maybe not in this case, though.
Eggman can also have some good dialogue in this game.
Eggman's army has broken through! They're in the city! We need to get these people out of here!
You're saying that like they haven't been in the city for months. The first thing we see before the 6-month time thing is robots in the city, like right after Sonic's first Green Hill level.
Who can we send? Sonic and Silver need time to heal.
I mean, that's news to me, them ever needing that.
We've engaged enemy forces at Seaside Hill. We can't spare anyone.
Oh, I didn't realize. I forgot that they just randomly name dropped Seaside Hill there. Too bad we don't get to go play in, like, an actual level on Seaside Hill.
This is the 8th unit. We're pinned down under heavy enemy fire.
Yeah, like, they should have just made some of these random soldiers just put GUN right before the word soldier and make it a gun soldier.
Man, looks like I've got no choice. Okay, rookie, I've got a tough one for you. I need you to head back to the city and save those civilians.
Plus, a lot of those radio transmissions, like, they can work, but, like, it would have been cool to even at least see a cutscene of SBO fighting in Seaside Hill.
SBO here. They're engaging enemy forces and can't search for civilians right now.
Fighting is too fierce for us to help out as well.
Sounds like you're our only hope, rookie. Rescue is in your hands.
This ain't good. Might be too much for the rookie to handle.
Still, can't just ignore him. You got this, right, rookie?
What?
Nice. A fine display of skill.
Wow, you really showed him who's boss.
Come on!
If you say so.
How am I gonna top that?
Ah.
We've broken through enemy lines. The rescue is underway.
We secured an escape route, so there's a safe way out.
Thanks to the rookie, things are turning around. Let's keep this momentum going.
I do like the rookie level stage themes. Ah, dang it. Missed the thing.
Update from HQ. The enemy's on the run.
Mission complete. Well done, everyone.
There's a slight delay on the A button in these scenes. Not scenes, menus. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see Transformers 1 on this Friday at like 9 a.m. in the morning to get that Sonic 3 poster thing.
Well, that was impressive, but we still have a lot to do.
Great job! I knew you could do it if you believed in yourself.
Nice
Whoa,
moves.
Tails theme.
But if you want all the glory, how am I gonna look good?
I do like how there's this like subtle rivalry between Vector and the Rookie, but it would have been better if, you know, we got to see Vector in a real cutscene anytime between that opening, and then we see him in the final fight at the end. Aside from that, he's only in these radio things. Like, even if he was just like in the background of a level, like beating up some robots, that would have been cool. Like how guys randomly show up in the background of Sonic Superstars levels.
Sonic's alive! I think I used up all my wishes for the rest of my life, but it's worth it. Come on, we have to go find him and tell him about Eggman's plan. Whatever his plan is. Eggman said something about Sonic being in Mystic Jungle.
Yeah, like, seriously, you should... Tails is the one actually doing the plot progression here. Classic Sonic is just for the gameplay of doing the fighting.
According to what I overheard,
Tails should have, like, you know, actually been doing these levels.
we're counting on it.
I wouldn't have even minded if they were still this weird, like, for some reason Tails did 2D classic style levels. I would have preferred 3D, but even just playing as Tails, it would be better than randomly playing as classic Sonic. Actually, I don't even mind the 2D classic Sonic levels. It's just the story of, like, why is Tails just sitting there doing nothing while classic Sonic does everything, even though Tails is the only reason classic Sonic has a direction of knowing what to do. That's partially because classic Sonic has no dialogue, which is stupid as well. If they're gonna have classic Sonic, at least have Jaleel White, you know, he's the guy who did the 90s Sonic cartoons, like, at least bring him back. No, I'm just going down. Ow. So yeah, like the music for this level, the aesthetic, it's all actually pretty cool. It just would have been better as a Tails level. Ow. It's also one of the few levels in the game that's not super short because, you know, the casino stuff kind of slows you down.
I think he is somewhere near here. I doubt Sonic would sit still for long.
So yeah. Playing as Tails would just be make it so much cooler. Yeah, like I was mashing A that entire time, and it was just there's just a delay on it. So real quick, before the next Avatar level, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm actually gonna stick with the same Wisbon, but I am actually gonna take a little look over here. No, it wasn't that. Nah. Wanna get the green one of these, maybe? The shadow gloves look cool, though. Well, now with everything else being black and red, it's like the green kind of sticks out, so I should at least get... Those boots look funky. Since I'm here, I might as well get rid of some of these exclamation marks. Alright.
The system is picking up a couple of strange readings. They're coming from the laboratory, the one where Sonic fought Infinite.
It's probably another of Eggman's robots.
Life readings, 2 of them. Definitely not robots.
Hey, Rookie! Go to the lab and check it out!
Okay. Yeah, see, this middle portion of the game actually isn't that bad story-wise. Like, there's some things that are kind of eh, but for the most part, it's just like, there was a lot of the bad stuff in the beginning of the game, and then there's... also, in this level, you can actually hear the music over the water. The water's, like, louder in Shadow's version for some reason. So you can barely hear the awesome remix of the White Jungle music. Ah, dang it.
He sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
want people to know about.
I mean, I don't think Eggman ever wants people to know about his stuff until he's, you know, going public with trying to take over the world with it.
Well, look at you, rookie. Having fun in the water?
What? Jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles?
Well, this is no time to lose focus, that's all.
Whoa.
Be sure to give it all you got, rookie.
Yeah, the curves on this part are one of the few legitimately difficult parts of the game.
Are really close now. Reinforcements will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
Yeah, sorry if there's ever slowdown. I don't know if it's the 48 frames per second or if it's the higher fidelity or higher sharpness image that I went for. I don't know which one of those might be causing it. But also, even with the old settings, Sonic 06 would occasionally have slowdowns. So, I don't know. I hope it's not too bothersome for y'all.
Have we met before?
Yeah, after you get through,
I was so worried.
like, after the
You worry too
After
much.
the kind really
Perfectly fine.
intro
Been
of
generations since I seen you. You okay?
that's terrible. After the intro, it's like the only thing that legitimately annoys me is like
Eggman said he had
there are
some
still
plan
some
that
like
will
things where the
destroy
characters
us
could have been
in
better,
3 days.
and then
3 days,
classic
huh?
Sonic sucks.
Well, a lot can happen in that time.
Like, just take classic Sonic out, make Tails do everything classic Sonic does. Boom, game's already quite a bit better. Then there are still like a bunch of characters that kind of meander around and do nothing. For the future. What the hell, we'll do some of the bonus levels. Alright, wait for the fire to go off. Whoa. That's always the one that gets me. I actually like those little extra levels, they're pretty neat. So yeah, it's actually like playing more of the game and having less of the bad parts of the story. Like, it's actually making me feel better about the game. Like, I'm having more of a positive opinion of it the more I'm playing it. There are still the parts that the parts that annoy me way more than the first time I played the game. I was more forgiving the first time I played the game, when I was like 13. But,
Eggman said when the plan is completed, we'll all be wiped out.
so yeah, the parts that are dumb are still pretty dang dumb, and I wish they were better. But the parts that are good are shining through a bit more.
I don't like the sound of that. Normally, I just laugh at an Eggman plan. He's already conquered most of the world, so what's this plan of his?
Hey, I hate to butt in on your important meeting, but we're under attack. Shadow is tearing through our troops. We need reinforcements.
Shadow. The last time I saw him, he was fighting for Eggman.
That doesn't make sense. Why would Shadow help the enemy?
One of the biggest issues with the game is just the missed potential. Like, we're not gonna have a Shadow fight. Shadow's just gotta show up and beat up the fake Shadow. They could have still had that reveal of real Shadow showing up, but you should have been able to, like, play as him and fight the fake Shadow. Even if the characters other than Sonic, Tails, and Custom Avatar didn't have, like, as many levels, like, even if some of the characters only had, like, 2 or 3 levels, that still would have been better than no levels for all of these guys.
Perhaps he's being controlled by that strange power.
Whatever it is, I'll figure it out.
Also, yeah, give the city a friggin' name. Call it, either bring back an old city name like Central City, or just make up a new city name. Like, just any word before the word city. Could be Sunset City. Could even be Destroyed City, for all I care. Like, some cool synonym of the word destroyed.
Hurry, Sonic! We can keep
Oh
them
no,
in
it's
check.
encoding overloading again. Is my computer just getting hot from...
And be
Is the computer getting hot? It's a little bit warm, but not even as hot as some other Let's Plays. Maybe it just needs a sec to breathe between some of these high action things. I'm gonna pause and move a fan over. There, I moved the fan closer over. It had a minute to pause the recording. I turned down the AC, so now it'll activate even colder. So, yeah. Once again, I really hope this all comes out good. I'm sorry if there's slowdown in parts.
back in no time.
This many Death Egg robots? Come on, seriously? I'm not one to complain, but that's a lot, right? Way more than we can reasonably take on.
Dang it, I wanted to fight those guys. Yeah, the lack of being able to turn around very well, and also the fact that the homing attack only works on on-screen enemies, rather than being able to hit guys that are slightly off-screen like you could in basically every other game, is kind of bad. Ow. Because yeah, this is a really fun boost to use. Sonic's running animation in the 2D sections looks really dorky when he's not boosting. Yeah, like seriously, they hype up this whole Shadow thing. He was one of the things they hyped up the most in the advertising, and then all he does outside of episode Shadow is you can play levels that you've already beaten as him, or like in the actual story, there's a fake Shadow in that little opening. And then we're about to see this next cutscene is the only thing he does until the finale.
All right, Shadow, what's the deal?
Does have good music in the song stage in the cutscene though.
Chaos control!
Another Shadow? He just disappeared.
That was a fake.
A fake? How?
Yeah, like, make that actually be a boss fight instead of just, like, why are Chaos and Shadow not boss fights?
Mass in form, but no heart and soul.
Virtual reality? So all those familiar faces that were part of Eggman's army...
Replicas. The problem is, they may not be real, but their powers are as formidable as the originals. According to Rouge, Infinite can create unlimited numbers of them.
He can, you could say that he can create infinite numbers of them.
So fight after fight, he can just keep cranking out counterfeits?
Exactly. As it stands, there's no way we can win this.
Of course we can win this. We always do. We just haven't figured that part out yet.
Yeah, I get Shadow being moody, but giving up wasn't really one of his character traits. I don't think... Like, they could have still had him say something about looking bleak, but him saying, there's no way we can win, doesn't sound very shadowy. Oh yeah, there's Flying Pod. This one was actually really hard to... Oh wait! One sec. I almost forgot about the character changing. If you can play as Shadow in the extra levels before beating them, then I am going to play as Shadow. No, you have to beat that? Okay, again, not doing Supersonic until you've beaten it. That's perfectly reasonable. But Shadow is just a reskin of Sonic. Ow. Yeah, this level actually was really hard to S-rank. Oh, whoops. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm not going for S ranks right now, so I'm not gonna bother with the whole resetting. Oh wait, no, it wasn't S ranking that was hard. Ah. There's beating in this time limit that it wants you to, that one of the missions wants you to do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like beaten under 45 seconds, so I kept like being just barely short of it. Maybe it was beaten 35 seconds? I don't know. You should be able to do the extra levels that don't have any story as Shadow without having beaten them first. Cool. Alright.
Listen up! We just got word that Eggman's forces are undermanned at his headquarters in Metropolis.
They're probably staging somewhere else as part of Eggman's plan. This could be our only chance to take the city.
Exactly. That's why we're focusing on a full frontal assault on Metropolis. I'm calling it Operation Big Wave.
Who cares what it's called? What's important is to have a well-thought-out strategy.
Wow, that's just rude.
I thought up this strategy in about a minute and a half. We're going in hard and fast. We're not gonna stop till Eggman's army is destroyed.
Yeah, see, this is seeming a bit more Knucklesy.
Sonic is busy fighting Shadow, but the rest of us can do this. We've got the strength and the spirit to win. There's no finer group that I'd want to fight with.
Ha! Great speech! Let's give Eggman an old-fashioned beatdown.
They have more in sheer numbers, so the idea of a quick, focused attack isn't bad. We also have Sonic. I mean the other Sonic, so I have no doubt we can do this. Also, if we can destroy the Phantom Ruby, we should be able to send the other Sonic home. At least I hope so. This is all new territory for me.
Okay, let's head straight for Eggman's HQ. Time to save the world, people!
Yeah, like that fist bump motif in the menu theme. I like that.
All right, time for Operation Big Wave. We'll surge forward and sweep the enemy away.
How absurd! What can that rabble do with an all-out attack? I'll smash them to smithereens!
This is one of my favorite Avatar level songs.
Infinite, activate the Phantom Ruby! Make them wish they'd never been born!
Stay calm.
Also, it's a really cool level design-wise, like these weird infinite things. But you should also, you know, fight them. I like them causing the issues in the levels, but I also wish you played as them. Not played as them, whoops. Fought them, like, as a boss.
This is Eagle Squad. We're caught in enemy
Ow.
crossfire. Snake Squad requesting reinforcements. This is Fox Squad. We can't hold out much more.
80% of our forces have been wiped out. We've lost contact.
80% of their Sonic forces?
Phantom Ruby switch and everything falls apart on us. The rookie is our only hope now.
Yeah, like, why doesn't it play some more, like, not play some more, sorry, have gun soldiers as some of those guys getting defeated?
Like this, as much as it pains me to say it, the best we can do now is to live to fight another day.
It is annoying that the Lightspeed dash has that weird glitchy sound.
Washed out.
We have it lost. Let's fall back and regroup.
That Shot of Infinite is cool. Yeah, like, he's kind of weird in episode Shadow, but in the main story, Infinite's actually pretty cool, and I really want him to come back. I want to see some more of him. And Shadow Generations is the perfect time, because, like, seriously, why doesn't Shadow actually have a boss fight against Infinite? Speaking of fighting Infinite, I think this might be the last time that we actually hear his, like, just the theme song play.
More ants to crush. I wonder if this world can offer me a real challenge. Huh? And as if to answer, the world sends me a trembling child. I'm going to fight and die here, or run away in fear again.
Hey, don't be scared. This is your moment to shine. Keep going. Don't let your fear own you.
Never mind, it doesn't play Infinite's theme.
I will teach you fear, then pain, and then, well, at least the fear and pain will end.
The song ends a bit abruptly, right as it starts having that bit of the resistance motif in it. So yeah, I guess that one scene in the forest is the only time that just the track theme of Infinite plays.
The strong always vanquish the weak. You have only your own frailty to blame.
Yeah!
Oh jeez, the lightning does like no damage to him. That's gonna make that boss take like 20 minutes, which, hey, I did say I wanted a bit longer game time, but yeah, let's just switch weapons just for the boss. I forgot, the lightning sucks for the boss. Do we rewatch the cutscene, or? Because yeah, like, the stuff with the custom hero is actually pretty cool, and then Infinite in the main story is actually really good.
And as if to answer, the world sends me a trembling child. I'm going to fight and die here, or run away in fear again.
Hey, don't be scared. This is your moment to shine. Keep going. Don't let your fear own you.
There's flashbacks to Sonic saying stuff as if that's something that we've seen Sonic say.
Then pain. And then, well, at least the fear and pain will end.
That's a pretty cold line. I do wish there was like an in-between, like the fire does ridiculous amounts of damage to him, like easy S rank. The lightning does like 0 damage to him. If the lightning did a bit more damage, I wouldn't have changed weapons. It does damage to him so slowly that it's barely even fun. Like, seriously, why is the fire so OP? Yeah, they should have done some... For in case a fight goes really fast like that, they should have done a thing where, what do you call it? The music, like, changes with the phase. Like, it just starts playing at the beginning, but then it should have started playing the chorus part, I want to say. For the... when, Infinite... goes into his second phase. Ooh, got the drill, yes. Because you want to equip the drill for the Metal Sonic and the last Infinite fight. In fact, in general, the Drill Wisp is pretty good.
I remember you. You ran from me before. You survived then, but you throw it all away now.
Throw it all away? Sonic Adventure 2?
This will be goodbye. What? How is this possible? It can't be. How did you?
Something with him having a Phantom Ruby too.
No matter. They have only 2 days left. Let them contemplate the inevitable till I end this once and for all.
Things were going well with Operation Big Wave. Then everything fizzled out when that Phantom Ruby kicked in.
That fake shadow was created using the Phantom Ruby's power, right? Even if it's a virtual reality projection, it's as strong as the real shadow.
Rouge, have you found the intel I was looking for?
No, not yet. But I have reports that Eggman's database is located at the chemical plant. If we can check that out, we might find something there.
That sounds like a promising lead. We have to figure out the secret behind Infinite's power and virtual reality. Tails, can you handle this?
Got it. I'll take Sonic, I mean the other Sonic, with me and head to the chemical plant.
Yeah, seriously, like, they have to find excuses for Classic Sonic to even be there. Like, it clearly should have just been a Tails level. Like, everything about the story points to these levels being Tails levels, not Classic Sonic levels. It makes no sense for Classic Sonic to be here for this. Like, it's so dumb. Should have been Tails.
According to Rouge, there should be a database somewhere. We have to locate the building it's in. There's a lot of ground to cover, so just finding it will be a chore.
What? Why did it entirely run out of speed? Ow. Oh yeah, invincibility. That's how you know you're near the end of the level. Well, hey, the invincibility wasn't the... Oh, come on. Wasn't the very end of the level that time. I wonder if originally Tails was supposed to do more of this stuff, and then Sonic Mania performed really well, so they're like, oh, we gotta have classic Sonic in it to make it perform well. Cause yeah, like, he literally says, oh, Tails, can you do this? He doesn't say, oh, hey, other Sonic, can you do this? And Tails always has dialogue during the classic Sonic levels. Like, it really seems like it should have been Tails.
Whew. So, this is where the database is. Hold on a sec while I access the data from this computer. Okay, failed battle plans, robot designs. Wow, he's got like 10 terabytes of selfies. So where does he keep the... Found it! Virtual reality weapon, the Phantom Ruby. A weapon that takes control of people's visual and depth perception to feed false information to the brain, creating a new reality for them.
This also seems like this should have been like an actual cutscene, not a radio thing. Like, should have been Tails actually sitting at a computer looking at this stuff.
So real, if you bump yourself in it, your sleeping self will bruise? It's hard to believe. Eggman experimented with lots of prototypes, and then incorporated the final version into Infinite.
I guess the way to explain Infinite's like contradictory backstories is Eggman was creating the Phantom Ruby stuff and then like put Infinite in a test tube to attach it to him, I guess.
If I'm reading this data correctly, then there might be a weakness. This is huge! Let's get this information back to the others.
Yeah, that definitely seems like it was supposed to be a real cutscene, not just
I don't like sitting on the bench. There's nothing to do till Tails gets back.
Way to jinx it! Metal Sonic has been spotted in the city!
Another fake?
Why would they bother making a fake out of something that already isn't real? Couldn't they just build more? Either way, it's getting wrecked. Let's go, partner.
Well, I guess if you could mass produce Metal Sonic even faster with the Phantom Ruby, I guess. Oh, dang it! One sec. I forgot to change the Wisp on again. Also, Redgate Bridge has a sick song, and it only plays for like 30 seconds. Some of the bonus, like, side levels play Redgate Bridge, though, which at least kind of makes up for it, but still, it's crime. Definitely drilling time here. Alright.
Watch out! Metal Sonic was spotted near there.
Strange. I don't see him anywhere.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even play for 30 seconds.
Was a close one. Good work, partner. Keep it up. It's lights out for you.
I think that's the last, like, quick time
These
event.
things keep rampaging around the city.
Okay, good. We got the boost energy thing. Yeah, see, it's such a good song, but...
So this is thanks to the Phantom Ruby too, huh? Eggman's new invention is a real pain in the neck.
Also, why is Metal Sonic big? Okay, if you kill yourself after this point in the level, when you respawn, it'll actually play the... That's why you want the drill for this boss. If you use the drill when he's about to attack, then you can just...
Here goes, partner! When we join forces, the sky's the limit!
When you join Sonic Forces...
Double boost!
Kind of weird that they don't have the boost glow around them while they smash through them at the end. So yeah, if you kill yourself after Phase 2 starts, then when you respawn, it'll be playing the regular Red Gate Bridge music. I actually have a video of that from a few years ago.
Hey, that was great! We're like a well-oiled machine. Fighting a well-oiled machine. Huh?
Yeah, see, not all the character moments are bad. Mainly, like, Sonic and the custom avatar are, like, fine. Yeah, let's see. You should be able to be Shadow. Like, even if, like, it's not a story level, you should be able to be Shadow. Like, you can be Shadow if you've already beaten the level, but, like, come on. Oh yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Like, they do have bonus levels that play the music. Whoa. Dang, it ends right as it gets to the good... Well, I was gonna say the good part. It was already... The whole song's the good part. But you know what I mean. The best part. Guardian Rock. Oh wait, whoops. Let's see. Yeah, it's the Lightspeed Dash is just too good.
Sonic. I figured out a way to stop Eggman's Phantom Ruby.
Great work, Tails.
Based on these readings, the Phantom Ruby requires an incredible amount of energy, which only the Death Egg can provide. We simply stop the energy transfer, and boom! The Phantom Ruby is practically useless.
Simply? Last I checked, the Death Egg is a heavily fortified, well, Death Egg.
True, but I came up with a plan. First, we distract Eggman. While he's not paying attention, we use the chemical plant computer to hack into the Death Egg's weapon systems and shut it down. With no weapons, destroying the Death Egg will be a piece of cake. No Death Egg means the Phantom Ruby is nearly useless.
Nearly, huh? Wah! Something just fell. Huh. I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna set it on this shelf. Alright. I was getting a blanket because my feet are cold from having all these fans on.
Enough to work. So, first we need a distraction. I'm on it.
No way, Knuckles. You're too easily distracted. That's not a good trait for a distraction. Plus, you're our commander.
Knuckles' face.
How about the rookie? Eggman would never expect it. It may even throw him off a little.
I do wonder why this little tiny gray border shows up on some parts of the screen. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too annoying.
Good idea. You got your
What is
orders,
that
rookie.
face?
We only have one more day before Eggman's plan is executed, so let's hustle.
Yeah, that was just like an excuse to not play as Knuckles. When playing as Knuckles would have been epic.
Unidentified heat source detected. Requesting analysis.
Hang on! It's a multi-legged battle mech. The energy readings are off the charts.
So Eggman had another weapon up his sleeve.
Lightning!
Diversionary tactics are all about the decoy you use. Just go wild and get their attention.
Don't push your luck too far, though.
Well,
The chemical plant to us. Make as much noise as you can.
nice.
Perfect. Time to head back.
Hold on! There's a massive energy source approaching.
Okay, I guess there is another quick time event after this little chase. I do like this little chase thing. It also has really good music.
Get to the chemical plant. Keep it busy there as long as you can, rookie.
Ah, not quite enough for the S. Dang, it's not even been 2 hours yet, and I'm already about 2/3 through the game. I'll have to see how close I am to the end when the 2 hours limit comes up. 'Cause bro, if I end up doing a long play of everything outside of episode Shadow in one video, it would go kind of hard. It is kind of annoying that you can't, because like I'd love to play as Shadow for a little bit, man. I know he plays the exact same as Sonic, but he's Shadow. It looks cool. Whoops. Forgot. Stomp, not good on those boxes. Ow. Cool. Cause yeah, I wouldn't mind going a bit over the 2 hour mark if I'm like really close to the end. Like, Like when I did my first Sonic Adventure Let's Play with the capture card, I did it at
I'm almost at the chemical plant. How's the rookie doing with the distraction?
I did a 2.5-hour Let's Play of Sonic's story.
Oh, so far so good. We might have to stop using the nickname Rookie if the kid keeps this up.
Next, we've got to get to the computers at the chemical plant and shut down the Death Egg's weapon system.
Perfect. I've been waiting for my turn to bust some heads.
Yeah, this is another one where it has 2 songs and neither one gets to get to their best parts. I do really like the guitar here.
Anyone tries to stop you, take them out.
Say no more. They won't know what hit them.
Whoops. I don't know why I went for the retry button again. I accidentally... I just did it bad.
We have to capture the chemical plant. If anyone tries to stop you, take them out.
Say no more. They won't know what hit them. I'm heading into the chemical plant now. I'd enjoy this even more if I wasn't on it. Okay, I'm in.
The computer room is
Yeah, now it's already playing another song.
shut down the Death Egg's defense system from there.
Which is actually a pretty good song. I like that little jazzy vibe. It also has... Well... It also has an actually really good guitar solo in it. But I'm guessing I'll probably be at the end of the level before the guitar solo kicks in. Ow. Ah, dang it. Tried to air boost into that.
I found a way through to the computer room.
All right. Now we can destroy the Death Egg.
I do really like the guitar in that part of the song, though. Yeah, we didn't get to hear the guitar solo in the interior song. Dang, if I didn't have that one death. I do like how the music gets more intense as it goes along. We got a custom avatar level. Cool. Dang it. Jumped a little bit too early. Wait a minute. Oh. Cool. Yeah, doing a bunch of this cool stuff. I really hope I don't have like my voice too quiet in this. But I know that's happened in Let's Plays before, and like I don't.
The Death Egg's weapon systems are down. Now's your chance. Move.
Hurry! Just destroy the Death Egg and cut off the power supply.
You're making it sound like a walk in the park. This is a Death Egg.
Don't sweat it. The other Sonic has this under control.
Yeah, like it would be way cooler if you were playing as Tails instead of classic Sonic. That's like one thing. The further you get into the game, the less of the early game setup is there to be like super obnoxious, but
The defense system's still up.
the fact that you're classic Sonic
Probably switched
still
over to
annoys me.
auxiliary power. Not to worry. Sonic is on the job. He'll find a way through.
Ah. Okay, whatever. Ah.
This is the pits. It's messing with my head.
Just stay calm, and you'll figure out the way forward.
I just want to smash everything and level the place.
Ah, dang it. Oh no. Oh, whoops.
Don't get too cocky and fall.
Hey, it's Sonic we're talking about here.
Yeah, getting too cocky and falling sounds like the Sonic thing. This stage actually has some pretty decent length to it. I don't actually even know what the difference between hard and easy mode is. Because I've never played on the normal mode. Yeah, you should get to go in there and actually smash it up. Like that and Arsenal Pyramid have the same issue where you only destroyed the enemies inside it. You should actually be able to go up to the core and jump into it a few times at least. Why is he in Green Hill?
They're like something on your shoe that you
Like he
can't
should
wipe
be at
off.
his base.
It appears they have taken our legs right out from under us. Quite impressive, really.
I don't have legs. Neither do you, dude.
Don't remind me, dude.
5 more hours before the plan is executed. Infinite, let's make a tactical retreat so that we can remobilize our forces.
Tactical retreat from what?
Tactical retreat, you mean to say? Flee with our tails I'm quite displeased about this, Doctor.
Shut up and just follow me! What? Wait!
Yeah, what? Tactical retreat from what? They were just sitting in Green Hill. Well, I'm definitely gonna go do that little secret stage over here. Once again, I wish you could play it as Shadow on your first run through. Even, like, just for the secret and extra levels. I could have gone. Whoop, dang it. Ow. Oh, that's how they could have made some of the levels longer, if they incorporated some of the level design from the secret and extra stages into the main levels. Alright, now we can... Alright, so it's a bit over 2 hours, but the thing is, there's like 8 levels left, so I think, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up.
The Phantom Ruby signal has gotten much weaker.
One moment. Alright, there might have been a slight cut. I paused the recording. I was just trying to see if that would make the... It looked like it was starting to run a little bit slow.
This should effectively put a stop to the Doctor's greatest weapon.
The Sonics have made an opening for us. We can't just let that go to waste.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Time to settle the score.
Now that the Phantom Ruby is out of the way, we can finally smash Eggman into an omelet.
Hey, don't count your chickens before you smash your eggs.
Rouge is right. The fact that Eggman and Infinite are still around means we can't let our guard down.
I just want everyone to get home safely, okay?
All right, fine. Everyone get your game face on. The target is Eggman at the Central Tower.
Yeah, like some of those radio things definitely... Some of them are just fine as radio conversations, and some of them really seem like they should have been fully animated cutscenes. I really like the music in this level.
Don't stop, don't look back. Just focus on the task ahead no matter what. Let's do this, everyone.
Dang it.
Charge. We can capture Eggman. We win. Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
All right, chasing Eggman is what I do best. Track him down in no time.
Yeah, this is one of the best, one of my favorite modern Sonic levels in the game. It's just really fun and it has some great music. Yeah, that's a hard red star ring to get right there.
There's a big battle going on.
It's okay. We can hold for now.
Our other forces are on
Yeah,
the
like,
move, too.
this would have been a perfect level to have some drifting sections.
Be careful. I'm detecting Eggman just up ahead.
All right. Also, everyone said this, but the null space section should have been way longer rather than just a double boost.
Welcome, Sonic. Glad you could make it to your funeral. Infinite, do it!
Take this. What is that?
Har, har. That, my spiky little frenemy, is null space.
Null space?
It's a little something that the Phantom Ruby cooked up. A closed-off space where absolutely nothing exists. Goodbye, Sonic, my soon-to-be eradicated nemesis. Enjoy all the nothing.
Buddy, don't! You'll be sucked in too!
But we destroyed the Phantom Ruby's power source.
Tisk tisk. Since you always destroy the power source of my weapons, I decided to learn from my mistake.
When was
I
the...
had a backup
Do we
power
ever
source
destroy his
created
power
under
sources?
Metropolis.
Like, I get having a backup is good, but like... He said, you always destroy all my power sources. I can't think of a time that we've done that before this game.
This isn't where we were meant to end up. Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
Like, the music in this area is so good, and it has the piano from Fist Bump, like, it's really cool.
We've got this! Keep it up, partner! Nothing can contain the two of us at max power, not even null space!
Like, that should have been way longer, rather than just a double boost section. Like, you should have been running around for a bit, like, through some puzzly areas, and then get some double boost. I do like that it plays Fist Bump. Do wish it played Fist Bump for some supersonic final boss, though. That would have been cool. Ah, dang it. Oh, well, might as well get this red star ring since we're here.
How's the battle going? We've got him on the ropes. If our fleet can keep the upper hand, we should have things under control soon.
You'll miss out on the fun if you don't hurry, Sonic.
Ow. This is, once you break out of null space, it's actually one of the better levels. But yeah, the breaking out of null space is cool and all, but I just wish the null space section was longer. Like, what if it had the entire outside null space section basically the same, but then also had a longer inside null space, like at least a minute long in there, you know? What made it way better? Ah, so many unlocks.
Excuse me, boss? It can't be! It's impossible to get under the Phantom Ruby's null space!
Now, maybe by myself, but I had a little help from my friend. Something you wouldn't understand since you don't have any friends.
This changes nothing. Dr. Eggman will still have the last laugh.
Maybe he'd have more friends if he didn't talk about himself on the third person.
Yeah, I do like the motifing and theming in the game. It is pretty good. Alright. I know it seems weird to cut off now, but yeah, just because of house stuff, gonna have to call it here, unfortunately. So the next episode's gonna be really short, but whatever. Guess I'll see y'all in the next video. Yeah, if I didn't have whatever else is going on around here, then I would've, then I just finished it right now. Someday I gotta get a better setup for these Let's Play things. But I will see y'all in the next video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, you know? Alright. Feel like I'm forgetting to say something, but I don't know.